we're glued to our screens, almost literally. And the problem is with the rise of social media and its influence in our life, young people are now making big decisions based on what we see on those screens. And this is a really big issue because ever since the 2018 election of Donald Trump, we know the term fake news. Before there was fake news, but we just didn't have a term for it. And nowadays we can see it growing and growing every day more, especially with AI now. We know we cannot stop AI. We know we cannot stop the rise of social media and its impact on our life, but we can change it. We can make it better and we can learn from it. We know how to use Instagram and its technologies. We know how to post a story, we know how to post the reels, but we actively don't know how to stop fake news from spreading. We don't know how to detect fake news. We don't know the actual impacts it has on our lives and lives of other people. We don't know the impacts of canceling someone on the internet or posting a comment. We're not being actively taught how to use social media for good. We're just being led by the bad. And we're just being influenced by the things that do not matter and should not matter in our life. And nowadays, young people more and more are being influenced by things that are not true. They're not entirely true. And that may be leading us to have really bad consequences in our politics in our lives. Now it's election in Brazil, and we can see it more and more, the impact of social media. Cuts from a candidate being made, and that leading it to be one of the best and most voted candidates in Brazil. We need to understand the strategies that they use. We need to understand how they're manipulating us. We need to understand algorithms. We need to understand AI. And this will only be possible with education. And starting in school and starting in younger people and starting with our youth that we can educate and we can transform for the better.